Hey, what's up? And welcome to my new video. Today we're going to talk about the newest update on our iPhones. So iOS 17.1. It's not a major update, but there are some very interesting features that you should know. So without wasting any time, let's see the best feature that you can find in this new update. So first of all, a very small feature that I really had before this update, but I saw that someone didn't have it, and most of all, we didn't have it on the other models of iPhones. For example, on my 14 Pro Max, I didn't have this feature, and I'm talking about flashlight reminder. So when you turn on your flashlight, right here there is an icon that says, of course, that you have on your flashlight, and it is handy because it is also using the dynamic island, and so you can hold it on the icon and you can see right here it says torch, and of course if you press on the torch you're gonna turn off the torch. And I didn't have it before the 17.1 update on my 14 Pro Max, so right now I have it right here. You can see it. It works like it works also on my 15 Pro Max. I don't know why they did a different update, but it is what it is. Anyway, second feature that we have with the newest 17.1, it is the newest, we can say the newest airdrop. We can call it airdrop 2.0 because when you go into general right here and then you go into airdrop, you will find finally use mobile data. So as it says also down below right here, it says continue to send and receive content when Wi-Fi is not available during airdrop. What it actually does, you initiate your transfer with the Bluetooth, of course, between two Apple devices. And then if you turn off your Bluetooth, it is going to use mobile data. And so it keeps the data transfer going. This is very useful feature, especially when you have to transfer like big files and some stuff that requires time. I've just tested with my two phones and it's working without any problem. Just turn your Bluetooth while it's doing the transfer and then you can see that it is using the data to continue the transfer. Very cool feature. Some newest feature has come to Apple Music. If you are using Apple Music, I am at the moment because I'm trying the service. So instead of Spotify, I'm using Apple Music, and I can say that something is working better here and some other things are working better into other servers. But anyway, the first thing that we have is the favorite button. So you can see right here there is a little star, and before there was the little heart that says love the song instead of favorite that you can see right here. But in my opinion, it didn't work that much because I did love some songs, but it was like pretty much useless in my opinion. But with the favorite, it works very good. And in fact, you do have some recommendation, some better recommendation of playlists and also songs better than before. And also you have some restyle in the design of the app. Nothing too much crazy, but there is a little bit of restyle. So for example, right here, I am on listen now. And of course I have the recently played, and right down below I have hip hop and rap because I usually listen to this music. And in fact, down below we have Eminem fans like some of these essential playlists that are pretty much my genre. So it is working better for sure. Another interesting feature that we have on this 17.1 is new settings in standby mode. So if you go into standby right here, you can see that right there you have a display option, and in the display option we have the turn display off, and of course we can set it to after 20 seconds, never, and of course automatically. And before we didn't have this option because pretty much the phone was turning off the display like automatically, and we didn't have these three options right here. So it's a minor change, but for someone interested maybe it is very useful. A very funny bug that has been fixed with this version, and I would say finally, is the double dynamic island bug, because you can see if I go into one-handed mode, we don't have the second dynamic island right here. You can see right now that the background is total black, so you cannot see the dynamic island up there. You will see it only down there. So finally they fixed this bug. I mean, it wasn't actually a bug, but it's more like a design bug. So they fixed it. It's more pleasing to the eye, and it's always a good thing. Then if you go into sound and haptics, and if you go into right tone, Finally, you have custom write-on, and you can see that you can buy, of course, some write-on, but you can download it and also set it as your custom write-on. I'm not that type of guy because, as you can saw, I have the classic one. So this one is pretty much good to go because I have always my phone on silent. For me, it's very much useless, but for someone who wants to customize also this aspect of its phone, I think it's a really good feature. Then if you go into wallpaper, you can now extend your wallpaper. I can just zoom out and just have selected my extend wallpaper, just like this. Very easy and very, very small feature. Then another interesting new feature that could be very, very useful to the user of iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max, of course, because I'm talking about the action button. So as I said, we are talking about only the Pro models. I talked about this problem before this phone came out, and I said it that the action button customizable, it is a really great feature because it is something that is customizable on the Apple ecosystem, but still there will be a problem because when you put it in your pocket, maybe you can press the button by accident and it will turn on any feature that you have on this action button. So right now, finally, they have released an update that have the pocket detection. So when your phone is upside down like this, and of course, when it does recognize that is in your pocket, so probably with the light sensor covered and upside down, it will disable any feature that you have on the action button, but not for all feature, because I think they will not disable the silent mode, for example, but they will disable pretty much any other feature, for example, torch and the camera, because it doesn't make any sense to turn this on when you have your phone in your pocket. I have mine set it to shortcuts because I have different feature right there. I have to say that it never happened to me that I was turning on anything with the action button. I have to say that because I didn't have any problem. Anyway, last thing that I have to say on this update, someone says that they fixed also the bug for the keyboard delay, but it's not my case because if I type on my keyboard, it is very, very slow and sometimes it's laggy. I don't know why. And I did notice this from the day one on this phone, but I thought it was only my problem. I didn't know it was like a major bug, mostly because I can see the differences between my 14 Pro Max and the 15 Pro Max. So on my 14 Pro Max, I didn't have any misclick when I type anything on my keyboard, but on my 15 Pro Max, I do have a lot of delay on the keyboard, and I don't know why actually. It's a very, very weird bug that I haven't seen on any other phone. And it's pretty annoying because it seems like you have like an old phone and it takes forever sometimes to type, but for the most, it's gonna misclick some letters. So it seems like the touch is not working very well. So I don't know how to explain this problem. For me, it's still there. So I do have the new update, of course, but this problem is still here. So I don't know when they will fix it because, as I said, it's very, very annoying. Anyway, for this video, that's been pretty much it. If you want a small video update on watchOS 10.1, let me know it down below in the comments because there are some interesting features that you should know too, especially if you have the Apple Watch 9 and the Apple Watch Ultra 2nd generation. Anyway, as I said, let me know it down below in the comments. If you did like this video, just hit a like down below because it's free, and also subscribe because it's free too and it will help a lot this channel. So click the red button down below. As always, thank you for watching my video and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.